So here we are being asked to find the tangent line. So I always like to start with what I know. I know that point slope form gives us the equation of a line, and usually we have our m here. So a lot of the work for the tangent line is going to be trying to find that m value. And for the tangent line, the m value is our derivative evaluated at the point, the given x value. So oftentimes they will give you the x and the y point, and so you can just plug those in immediately. So what I have here is I have my y1 and my x1 that are given to us as 0, 1. So I'll go ahead and plug that in. So y1 is 1 equals, and then the m is what I'm going to have to spend a lot of energy on, x minus, and our x1 is 0. Now, when I say we have to spend a lot of energy on figuring out the m, that means that we have to first find the derivative, because our m is going to be the derivative evaluated at that constant. So if you look at your function that they have given us, this is a very nice term by term we can differentiate. So I first take the derivative, that's my first step, and that's just going to be involved for an arbitrary x. So here I can bring down the exponent, so I have 3 times 2, so that gives us 6x. The second term is 4x to the first power. That first power is a linear term, so that's going to be plus 4, just the coefficient. And then the plus 1, of course, is a standalone, all by its little lonesome constant, so that goes to 0. Now, when you talk about the slope of a line, you don't talk about it as 6x plus 4. You say that the slope is like 10 or the slope is -1. So what we need to do now, after we find the derivative, is we need to plug in that x value that was given. So in this case, the x value that was given was 0. So we plug in 0 into our derivative. So we have 6 times 0 plus 4. So that just gives us 4. So 4 is the slope of our tangent line, and that's what we can plug in for our m value in the point slope form. So this is a perfectly acceptable format as point slope form goes. If you want to write it as slope intercept, of course you could solve for y. So you have y minus 1 equals 4x. The minus 0, of course, is going to drop. And then add 1, and you would get an equivalent form of 4x plus 1. So either is fine, point slope or slope intercept form. I am totally happy, though, with point slope form on your test because it shows the point and it shows what your slope is equal to.